for the show tonight. Let's kick it off with our first comedian. She's super hilarious. She performs all over Austin, including live at Cold Town, Laugh Exchange Live, and hosts a very good house night. Please welcome the wonderful Xrystal Morales.
Hey, there we go. I love it. Damn, that song is so much better than my set. It's so good. I'm just kidding. This is gonna be a great set. There's nothing like get that shit out of your mind. It'll be better than Alicia Keys. That's my handle, Xrystal Morales. Better than Alicia Keys. It's not. How's everybody doing today? Pretty good? It's a great day. I had a really, really fucking good day, actually. I stayed in bed till fucking 5 p.m. So, man, it felt so good. I ain't got a man, but I got my dog. It's kind of the same, I guess, right? Yeah. That's what I tell my mom. This is a hard one, you know. I mean, I don't want to talk about the election, but I do have a couple of fun impressions. We're going to start off with that one. Here we go. It's a, hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? That is my Elizabeth Warren. Second one. This is a fun one. You know, I had this one before the whole thing happened with Roseanne, and it's just really good bit. I'm not gonna give it up. Here we go. Start it off. You gotta put it up here, and it goes. Don't you just hate it when men try and mansplain things to you? And you put that there, or it loses effect. I had the dentist the other day, and a dentist man, he said to me, sugar tits. That's not the sexist part. He called me by my family name. He said, sugar tits, you gotta get that root canal fixed, or it's only gonna it's only gonna make the issue worse. And I said, hey buddy, you don't gotta mansplain what exacerbate means to me, okay? I get broken up with all the time. I love that joke. I wrote 2 more punches for it. Hey buddy, you don't gotta mansplain what exacerbate means to me, okay? I have the world's strongest fingers. Hey buddy, you don't gotta mansplain what exacerbate means to me, okay? I spend a lot of time alone. Which one of those do you guys like? It's the fingers, right? Is the fingers? I like the fingers too, baby boy. I went a lot of time without a boyfriend. I was single. I didn't have a boyfriend for maybe about 5-7 years. Has anybody not had a boyfriend for about 5 to 7 years? Yeah? It's not a choice. It's not a choice. You don't do that. It's not a lack of a better option thing. I got a boyfriend now. It's kind of cool. He's white, and I feel kind of guilty about it. It's not a race thing. My husband is black. He wants me to have a kid. He wants to get pregnant. He wants me to get pregnant. He wants to have some mixed babies. I mean, you're supposed to call it interracial. I don't like calling them interracial because that's what I type in when I'm looking for the porno. We're talking about babies, they're mixed. And, you know, I like kids. I've carried a few. I just never to term. That's the thing. 2018 was a great year. It really was. I had a really good 28. Personally, I know a lot of weird shit happened. A lot of really weird, old-timey weird shit happened in 2018. I'm not going to go through it. You guys have the news, quote-unquote. But I personally had a great year. I went to Europe. I got a boyfriend. I kept my husband. And, I went to Chicago recently, and I was accosted by the TSA. And I'm pretty sure you guys think, holy shit, she's going to tell us about one of those crazy things. I don't want to talk to you guys about anything like that. I want to talk to you about this super dope Mortal Kombat porno that I've been into recently. I don't have a lot of time, but to go over all the cool things over it. But Melina loses to Scorpion. And, what does he say? He had to get over here. And usually I have a mic stand to fuck around with, but I don't have that. And it is just, what's he doing? He's railing her real hard. And he's railing her real hard. And he's railing her real hard. And I only think that that's what it looks like. I close my eyes when I watch porno. I'm romantic. I think men are sorry. I think men are sorry. You sorry? I think sexy men are sorry. I think men are sorry. Yeah. I think men are sorry. I think that they just choose to tell us about it when they're coming. Like, oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. It happens all the time. Another cool thing, at the top of the year I got off papers. Is everybody, I can't see up here, I'm assuming everyone's white. We are in Austin. The papers is probation. You know, I mean, if you're white, you get that slap on the hand that don't do it again, and nothing happens to you. It's awesome. But if you're of any kind of color, you're gonna pay so much money to stay out of trouble. And it was so shitty. And all it means, basically, they call it papers because they send you a paper in the mail every month to remind you, hey, you're on papers. That'll be $150. And you gotta pay that shit. And I got off of it. Another thing that it means is that you can't smoke weed for 18 months. It sucked. It really sucked. All along, I thought that I lacked the motivation because of the weed. Turns out it was just me. It was just me. It wasn't the weed's fault at all. I didn't do anything for that 18 months but cry about not smoking weed. As soon as I got off papers, you better believe I walked onto the tarmac and I went over to fucking Amsterdam. It was really dope. I got off probation. It's a cool thing, cool story. While I was on there, I decided, in reflection, I want to have a kid, You guys are taking it way better than my man did. I want to have a kid, I want to have a baby, I want to, have another little weed head, get it out there. And, I told my man, granted when I told him, I was like, oh, hey, baby, I was watching Deadlines to Catch a Predator the other day, and I was just kind of wondering if maybe you were ready to start a family. He looked at me like I was Chris Hansen. He was like, I'm just here to hang out. Sorry, I'm an entrepreneur now. I do sell weed. I'm never going to give that shit up. That's another part of my legacy. I want to pass that shit down. I went on a trip, now that I've acquired some wealth. I went to Chicago. I do not have a husband, but I really was single for 5 to 7 years. I never had, I actually never had been on vacation with a male before, like any man. And we shared a hotel room that, people do that stuff now. Isn't that crazy? That's a part of it. He wanted to share a room with me. I was like, God damn, man, you're getting close. We've been dating for about a year. And we shared a hotel room. He was, shaving in the mirror. And I was like, oh, shit, man, I'm getting in. Backstage on that mystery. He shaves his face. What else does he do? And you ever look at somebody hard enough and, they feel you looking at them? Like I admitted, I watch a lot of porno, so I'm not used to them staring back. I was like, oh, shit. And he said, how do I look? He was shaving. And I said, oh, yeah, you're smooth like a dolphin. And he said, thank you. And then he shut the door, and that was it. And he wasn't a dick about it, It was so nice. What a nice guy. I should know better, I should know better. I said that to my last boyfriend, and he was offended. I can't fucking believe it. He was offended. I said, you're smooth like a dolphin. I had to watch him swim backwards, waving as he broke up with me. That's usually a funnier joke. I'm going to end off with this one. I know it's getting pretty late, guys. Who here is from Austin? Wow! Okay, well, welcome to everybody else who's not from Austin. You don't got to move here. We're central. You can move anywhere else and just travel here. I moved from Dallas, so I'm a lifelong Texan. I've lived in Austin about 10 years, so I guess I'm cheating also. But when I moved down here, I had a homegirl. She already stayed here. She's going to UT. She says, hey, Chris, come on over to the crib. I'm going to give you the 3 numbers every girl needs. I'm going to give you the number to my hairdresser. I'm going to give you the number to my weed dealer. And I'm going to give you the number to my gynecologist. And it's great, that's all you need. It's the 3 numbers every woman needs. And the best part about that is that he was all one guy. He's a jack of all trades, and he delivers. Rush, your good friend, Megan Ross. Thanks so much for the opportunity, Megan. Appreciate it.
I'm Xrystal Morales. Follow Xrystal on Twitter. It's Xrystal with an X. That's how she spells it.